Why is it, guys, that property management causes so many headaches? Why is it a continual headache for somebody that owns property, they can't seem to manage it, have it go well? Why does it occur?
There's several things, Dan. A lot of times people do not run it like a business. They run it more like a home base, a friendly type relationship.
Yeah.
The reality is property management is a business, and you need to run it like a business. We have policies and procedures set up, and we have a way of qualifying not only tenants but also owners before we bring them into the fold.
You know, off camera we talked a little bit about some of these hobbyist property managers. Maybe they were doing real estate before and maybe stumbled into something. And what's your opinion on that? Is that something you see that's troubling, or what's occurring there?
The problem arises when they don't operate it like a business and they become, you know, either too friendly with the tenant, or they don't screen the tenant properly, or they become lazy with the maintenance of the property or what have you. Then they're just asking for problems.
You talked about clients for life. Can you tell me a little bit about that in the procedure and process?
One day she walked into my office, and her name was Julie, and she said, "Danny, I'm really going to miss you." And I said, "Where are you going?" She said, "We've bought a house." And I said, "My gosh." Her husband was in the military, and I assumed that they were moving out of state. I said, Where are you moving to?" She said, "Just up the street." I said, "Really? Who represented you?" And she said, "The guy on the sign." I said, "Julie, I'm a licensed real estate broker. I could have done that." She says, "I didn't know that. I didn't know that you could sell me property also. I thought you were just a property manager."
We brought real estate and loans together with Danny's property management framework, and we said, how do we capture these people right from the get-go? And we came up with the philosophy that if we treat tenants well, and if we treat owner clients well, and we do our service professionally, then when the tenants are ready to buy, they're going to come to us for both a loan as well as to help them buy a home. And when the owner clients are ready to sell their investment property, they're not going to look any further than us. All we need to do is change the sign in front of the house from for rent to for sale. And both types of clients need loans in terms of refinance or purchase loans. That's how we create clients for life, is by treating them well right from the very beginning as a tenant and as an owner client, and then eventually they'll become real estate clients as well.
We had our trivia question, our leading real estate expert trivia question. That question was that the audience can see. What is the biggest mistake that tenants are making right now?
Well, the biggest mistake a tenant can make is to not treat their tenancy responsibly. Every tenant, their interest is to get their security deposit back. And if they don't treat their tenancy responsibly, they risk that. Not only that, but they also risk their credit rating, and they might not be able to buy a house in the future.
You said that the property management business is a hands-on business.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about that?
Yes, I can. It has to be a hands-on business. This is a huge investment for most of these people. And initially, especially at the beginning of our relationship with an owner, we need to be there. I will pick up the phone. If I get a call, I will pick up the phone at any time and talk to an owner, or call an owner with a problem, just so they know that they're assured that we are doing the right job for them, and that their properties are protected, their investment is protected.
And not only that, we have a team of agents and licensed support staff, and no agent or manager works in isolation. We all have our hands into every single transaction.
Yeah, so no one's really kind of left on their own.
Absolutely not.
Which is excellent, yeah.